What's cracking, YouTube, man? It's your boy Jabbar J. I'm back in with another video. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Today's topic is, can you join a fraternity or sorority while being in the military? And my quick answer to that is absolutely yes. All right, but before you begin the process of embarking on your journey, I'm not gonna cut that. I want you to ask yourself, I want you to ask yourself 4 questions before you start. So I want you to ask yourself, are you reserve, National Guard, or active duty? And mainly because of the whole timing, you know, the membership intake process is a very time consuming thing. So if you're reserve and National Guard, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You put this uniform on 1 weekend out of every month. So depending on what your civilian job is, I don't know how busy that occupation may be, but you may have more free time than an active duty service member would. So time wise, I really don't I don't think that it would be an issue. However, active duty, the video is really for y'all. But if you're reserve, National Guard, no offense to y'all, you know, maybe y'all, you know, maybe you're AGR or something, I don't know. But yeah, that's the first thing you want to ask yourself. Second, are you TDY'd or PCS? TDY means temporary duty. So for example, I'm TDY'd here at this military installation for schooling. I'm at BOLIC, Basic Officer Leadership Course, so I'll be here for 4 months. I'm not stationed here, but I'm here for school, all right? I could easily go, say I'm not a Sigma, say I'm not anything, I'm a GDI, all right? That means an individual. I'm not in anything, all right? I'm in this state. I'm in no organization, but I see that there's a local chapter, so I'll go in there, I express my interest, blase squaze, I want to join blase squaze. I do it the correct way. And they're looking at me, right? And they're like, okay, well, you're a good candidate, you have credentials, you have your degree, but you're not stationed here, you know, you're TDY. So we're gonna put you online. You're gonna be online for what, 2-3 months, and you get off, and what, we have 1 month for you to serve us, to really put in work for this chapter, and then you're just gonna leave and go somewhere else. You know, the brotherhood is all about growing brotherhoods, but I gotta be real with you, chapters are very selfish. Why are we gonna waste our time even putting in the paperwork for you to be a member of our chapter? You're not even gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's gonna waste their time. That's one thing, nobody wants their time wasted. You ain't gonna waste my time, and I ain't gonna waste your time. And I'm in a grad chapter now back in Florida. So here I am, I'm a part of a whole chapter, and I'm hundreds of miles away, and I can't put in no work for that chapter. I can put in work for the organization, but that chapter is gonna need me, you feel me? So don't try to express no type of interest while you TDY'd anywhere, because you're gonna be wasting folks' time. Wait till you PCS, which is a permanent change of station. That means you're gonna be at that duty station for a long time, a year, 2 years, 3 years, so forth. So yeah, don't waste nobody's time. Wait till you're set in stone. You have a real address where, you know, where you live. You're not staying in a hotel or whatever. Like, you have a house, and you're stable. You're there for a minute. Okay. Next thing you want to ask yourself is, do you have the financials? Now, if you're in the armed forces, if you're in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, Marine Corps, you get paid a lot. I mean, we ain't rich by any means. However, Uncle Sam takes care of us. When I first got here, not even a quarter of my first check, I could have knocked out my undergrad fee like that. You feel me? Whereas when I was working in fast food, and I was a waiter, and I was a dishwasher at these little restaurants, man, it took me so long just to raise a portion of what I had to pay to join Phi Beta Sigma. So you got the money now, whether you blowing it on alcohol, or, you know, you just being dumb with it, and just let, as quick as the money came, it will leave. You know, you going out all the time. There's a bar in this hotel, people drink it every day. So that's money. It's like $13 for a Long Island, for a cup about this big. $13, and you drinking what, 5 days out the week, and that money could have easily just went to your membership dues. All right, so ask yourself, not do you have the financials, but are you handling your financials responsibly? All right, and then the last thing, do you actually have the time? Because first things first, you're at your duty station to do one thing, that's to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America. You're there because of the Army. You're not there to to relive your undergrad dreams and find the fraternity or sorority of your choice. You can do that as a, on the side, but you're in that state, you're in that city to work for the government. You're here. This is your job, you feel me? So you gotta ask yourself, like, do I really have enough free time to be able to commit myself to endure the membership intake process? Do I have enough time to really put in work for this chapter? Can this chapter really rely on me and use me as an asset? Ask yourself this. Like, if you can't, don't just do it just so you can get the letters on your chest and then you kind of just F the chapter, excuse my language. Like, no, chapters are very, very, very selfish. And the members of the organization are the primary resource and strength. Like, they need the members. And if they're not just gonna throw the letters on your chest and just say, oh yeah, all right, so you did the pledge process. But you ain't gotta come to no meetings. You just got the letters. No, you gonna have to put in some work. So if you ain't got the time, it's best for you not to even try. Don't waste nobody's time, because time is something that you can't get back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, those 4 things. Ask yourself these 4 things before you choose to embark on your journey. And if you have the time, by all means, do it. If this is something that you've always wanted to do, do not let the military stop you. The military grants you so many different opportunities. I've met so many Sigmas here. I've met Qs here, Kappas here, Iotas here, Persian riflemen, Masons. There's people here, And then there's a whole military fraternity and sorority, like a Greek letter military sorority. I think it's called like Kappa Lambda Chi or Kappa Epsilon Psi or something like that. Like, there's a fraternity, sorority, there's an organization for everything, So just make sure you can dedicate the time, and you shouldn't have no problems. If you found this video informative, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, just leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Give me your opinion. I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hey, one more thing before I let y'all go. I really should have put this at the beginning of the video, but it slipped my mind. And this is like the most important thing, all right? You gotta ask yourself, do I even have a degree? A college degree. A 4-year bachelor's degree from an accredited university. You could probably get away with an associate's, I don't know. A bachelor's degree, though. They ain't asking for your master's. Or a bachelor's degree, y'all, come on. It's in the name. Graduate chapter, alumni chapter, come on. Feel me? So like, for the NPAC, you need a degree, all right? And they have like military universities or whatever, like that are 100% accredited, that literally cater to us, that a lot of people take online courses on. So I'm planning. I might get my master's from now. But yo, there are resources out there to help you get your degrees out there, man. I'm going for real this time.